Olá pessoal, tudo bem? Estamos aqui no nosso Porsche Cast e aqui no nosso showroom da Porsche Pre-Owned e hoje contamos com uma presença única, uma oportunidade bastante única aqui no Rio de Janeiro, que é a presença do Yves. E o Yves, ele é o embaixador mundial da marca Gyeon. Nós estamos sediando lá no nosso Porsche Service Center um evento da Gyeon, que vai ter uma presença de mais de 100 detailers. Vai ser inclusive o episódio 2 desse nosso podcast. Assistam também, acho que vocês vão gostar. E ele é um detailer, um detailer mundialmente famoso e está conosco durante esse fim de semana. Viemos aqui fazer um bate-papo informal e trocar informações sobre o mundo do detailing, a marca Gyeon e o mundo Porsche, como não poderia de ser. So Yves, thank you very much for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, okay. So we are, making a reception for you in our showroom. Let me ask you, como é a sua primeira vez no Rio de Janeiro?
It's so far a great experience. I had a very good dinner with some good friends, and second of all,
Thank you.
I'm in my playground. Like many people know, I really like Porsche, and I was really like blown away by the nice area you have, where with a lot of luck maybe, but this day a lot of classic Porsches were in your service room.
Yeah, in our Porsche Service Center.
Yes,
right?
in the service center. So for me, it's classic Porsches. Air-cooled Porsches are all about Porsche, are the passion for Porsche, and it's amazing to see that in Rio there are passionate people like you taking care of the last of the Mohicans, as they could say.
Yeah.
So great experience so far with the amazing environments. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. So in order to explain a little bit for our customers
Sure.
and viewers that today, actually it was very lucky because we have some classics in our Porsche Service Center.
And good ones.
Yes, so good ones, yeah. And it was interesting because you have, quite old classics and 992 turbo, so it's, almost the beginning and the present generations,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely, and I think the icons of Porsche, for me, the 911, it's really nice to see that the lineup from the 60s till now, when you ask a little kid, or they see this drawing of a 911, they know it's a Porsche. So
Yeah, the shape, right?
the shape, yeah, it's so unique, and until today, I think every single Porsche or every single 911 has a very own identity. But for me, like I said before, the air-cooled ones and the older ones are, where my passion lies more.
Yeah. So, falando pouco assim sobre a sua paixão pela marca Porsche, então, enfim, can you elaborate a little bit about the history?
Actually, Porsche started because of my dad. Maybe your son is also introduced by you to Porsche when I was like...
So the history is repeating.
The history is repeating,
Right.
exactly. So when I was 3 years old, my dad was into cars, and I've grown up around cars, and I remember that the closing of the door, like I told you today,
the noise,
the noise
click.
of the click when you grab the handle and you close the door. If you don't know it's a 911, I think there's a nice saying: if we have to explain, they wouldn't understand. But it's from childhood, and it's something that once you have driven a 911, for sure, and once you have driven, for sure, an air-cooled one, it's something it gets under your skin. So it's really special.
Yeah. So, como é que você assim entrou nesse mundo de detailing? So, how can you about your history? How did you begin in this history?
Yeah.
The world of detailing. Yeah.
Well, actually, I was like. Since I was grown up next to cars, when I was 16 years old and I had a moped, I already at that time cleaned my wheels and my bike, and everything was always clean. it's very hard to understand, but sometimes we talked about today about going back in time when phone calls were not so
available. Yeah, right.
I had to drive 35 years ago with a road book to find car care products. So people today, they click on the phone and they have a product and it's delivered the next day. I had to drive 50 kilometers to find a wax. This was like adventure to go and search a wax. So it's been from childhood, and then at a certain point in my life, I started to do my own cars more and more, and people were introducing or asking, like everybody starts, can you do my car? How do you do this and how do you do that? Then I was introduced to my friend who was distributor for Gyeon in Belgium. And I met in USA at SEMA show. I met the Gyeon team, and we got, like many passionate people, but we got a very good connection. And this is where it all started and blew up actually on the last 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, because detailing is a really young industry. When we go back, of course, the waxing and coming from USA, but the real detailing is a very young industry. I think maybe 10, 15 years, maximum 15 years. And the protection that we can now offer with new technologies is something that a lot of people are yet not aware of. But I think this will only grow and grow. It's just a matter of educating and of telling the truth to the people what the products can do and how they can benefit from that.
Yeah. So we noticed that because as you said, the car right now, at least Porsche, is a huge investment for the people, right?
Absolutely.
So
that's personally why I think it's a car. In most of the time, is the second biggest investment after a people's house. Unless you have a very expensive wife, this can also be very big. But in terms of investment, it's pretty big. So I think every car, not only Porsche, but every car that people buy and are passionate about or are willing to take care of, are in need of some, whether it's protection or proper maintenance. When you have a new car, you service your car with oil every time.
Right.
Because you need the engine running. It's the same with the paint and the wheels and the tires. And if you want to keep your car shiny and clean, it's also a big value when you want to sell your car afterwards. A well-maintained car will always be more valuable than a car that's not maintained.
But I think you made an interesting point here, because when people buy the new car, they are aware that they must make an annual maintenance and change oil.
Exactly.
But they don't think about detailing and cleaning and protecting the paint and the interior and so.
Exactly, and this is an extra service for sure. As I said, it's a young industry, but when we educate people, it will come that customers come in for a service and that may ask, okay, can you do not only the quick wash and the half work, but a proper wash and a light protection or good protection or proper polish with something that really protects their car for the long run.
Yeah, and also I think most of the customers, they think that this kind of protection is always simple to do. Mm-hmm. Like you bring the car in the early morning and the car is ready at the end of the day. It's not always so. It's like I compare it many times with when you ask a guy who wants to paint your house, he can come in with a paint and a brush and he can start painting. He didn't tape off anything, he didn't clean the walls, he didn't put the furniture aside. This is something that you also have when you ask a person to protect your car. You need to prepare the paint, in this case the clear coat of the car, or the tires, or the interior, and this preparation is crucial for the product that you put on. And when you don't do this, and they say it like, everything is in the preparation stage. When you talk to a painter, the painting of the car is the last step. It's everything that has been done before, the sanding, the taping, making sure you work clean, all the preparation. And this is the same. You cannot do a one-trick pony, okay, bring the car today and in the evening you have it fully coated back.
it's not going to work. It's cutting corners, and it's something that what I think is been done too much in many industries is cutting on quality.
Yeah, and it's very important also, the customer must be aware of today in the market, there are many different products with the completely different qualities.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is something where Gyeon, we are manufacturing coatings, we are manufacturing car care products, so we make the formulas, we don't buy bottles from
a third party and just
wherever and put a sticker on it, and we don't know what we're going to deliver this week and next week. Every bottle is traceable, every product we can check which batch, etc., etc. And this is something that reflects also in the materials that we can give to the customers, because it's very easy to do a private label. Tomorrow you can do a private label and say, okay, we put the bottle on it, then we put it on the car. But then what happens is, okay, we need products for maintaining our product, because we protected the car and we need the proper shampoo to clean it. We need the proper mitt to wash it. Do you provide it? Oh, no, we don't provide it. Okay, so I have to come with you with the car for this. We try to provide things that not only protect, but we can also maintain the car in the long run and educate the customer. So maintenance is also very crucial, even if you have a protection. Same on the engine of the car. You cannot ask, okay, I want 3-year warranty, but I will drive my car on the track for 3 years and I will never change oil and brakes and tires. So it's not going to work.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, Gyeon is coming with a new product line, Infinity, no?
Yes, now we have the whole new lineup of coatings, and I can tell you from behind the scenes that the products that we have now are the raw materials, because we manufacture everything in South Korea, because the quality of raw materials is very high there. The technology is on the top level, and the infinite coatings that we have now for the partners like we have with you in terms of warranty and durability are from such a level that for now I don't think that a lot of things come close in terms of not only durability but shine on the car, protection on the car, overall look, and it's only beneficial for you and for the customer.
Yeah, and I think we can explain to our customers also a little bit of to be a certified dealer, because in our Porsche Service Center we are investing in this Gyeon.
Absolutely.
Now for about almost 4 years. So I myself, you know, when I was young, so I always liked to clean the cars, mostly the engines.
Yes. But
I started like this also. And when I opened up the Porsche Service Center, I was wondering, okay, it would be nice to have a detailer or something like that. And then the years passed, and I met Mauro,
Yes.
And then we started the business with him. So we represented the Gyeon in Rio de Janeiro, and so we are investing in this product, in this service for about 4 years. So
I hope you are happy so far.
Yeah, we are very happy, and now it's when Gyeon is coming with the new product. It's
Yeah, it's the thing is, it's like Ferdinand Porsche said that to change something is easy, but to make something that exists just better is far more difficult.
Yeah.
And we don't want to make products that are just a new product to be a new product, because in the end it will come back in your face. So that's what we want to do with the Evo line, the evolution of the products that we had, because if we cannot improve, the product will stay. Yeah. So we waited quite some years because the new raw material on the infinite coatings is from such a high level. After our tests that we have done, we were like, yes, we have to do something with this, because it's so extreme resistant against chemicals and washing and durability and UV, etc. That's why evolution of our products is one of the things, and this is also very comparable with the 911. You change things for the better, but you don't make a 911 that's not looking like a 911 anymore. So it has to serve the purpose.
Yeah, so I have to make a parenthesis here.
Yeah.
Because you are showing me your pictures of your 911.
Yes.
So the people that are viewing our video, they cannot see the pictures, but I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
It is a 964, right?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, this is my actually childhood dream. It's for me 964 C2 manual,
Right,
three pedals and a stick. Is what Porsche stands for. It's got the good chassis, it's got the great brakes, it's the torpedoes. It's and it's air cooled. I have no stereo in the car. The best stereo is behind me.
The engine, right?
The engine, exactly. So it's all about driving experience, and this is the word experience I like to describe, because this is what we try to do also with Gyeon, is to connect people, to bring people together that have the same passion, that understands what kind of effort we put into our products, and also we try to bring this to, of course, our partner, and when we feel this passion, this partner will bring it in the end also to the customer. It's up to the customer to try to understand, and he understands when he buys a Porsche, so why shouldn't he understand how to properly maintain his Porsche?
Yeah, and I think also the customer must understand that the certified dealer is, quite important.
This is important because it's like we talked today about classic car mechanics. Yeah. You need the training for that. When we want certified partners, it's not like everybody can have this product and bring this service. We want, when people install this, that they can provide also when there is something wrong, or when they need some help, or when they need some products, that they get the proper advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can compare, in some way to be a certified dealer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, from Porsche.
Absolutely.
So we have all the connection with the factory, we have all the manuals and informations and the proper toolings and, everything. So it's different.
Every day is a school day for me as well. But when you properly learn, or when you properly inform or educate your partners, there's nothing but benefits for both parties.
Yeah, I think so. So, we are very happy to have you here.
I'm very glad to be here.
I think you are now we are talking about detailing, which is you are the ambassador, and about Porsche. So everything is connected right now.
Absolutely.
And you saw today a lot of different models and so on.
It's It's I mean, it's hard. As I said, it's hard to explain, but it's two worlds that come together with the same mindset. It's very strange, but passion connects people.
Right.
And it's, in very rare occasions, it doesn't work. But with Porsche, it has always been on my side.
Okay, so thank you very much for your time here and to be with us. And tomorrow we'll have the episode number 2, which is, a little bit of practicing, right?
I'm looking forward to it. It was a pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much. So, então, pessoal, foi muito legal estar com ele aqui, e porque amanhã nós vamos dar sequência a isso, uma parte prática, e nesse treinamento que ele veio dar. Eu acho que a gente pôde ver aqui um pouquinho de que a importância não só de ter um produto de alta qualidade, mas de estar conectado com o fabricante como um dealer certificado. Então espero que vocês tenham gostado e que curtam o nosso episódio também com a parte do detailing das Porsches. Obrigado.
Obrigado, valeu.